What's up, everybody? This is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Wednesday afternoon to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. We are on week 16 of the regular season. This is our final away game of the year, and then when we get into week 17 at home, we'll be playing against the Indianapolis Colts before playoffs begin. So if you want to check out last episode's video, I'll have the link to the video in the description. So with that being said, the Toronto Huskies will be traveling down south to Florida at TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. The stadium with the swimming pool, if you guys are familiar with TIAA Bank Field. Yeah, so we're 14-0, bumping our way up to being 15-0 on the year. And yes, we are the first team to clinch the playoffs. So we'll show you the playoff clinchings here in the statistics. So when we go to the standings, let's check out the AFC. All right, the Toronto Huskies have clinched the conference. The Chicago Bears did in their NFC conference. So the Colts made it, the Raiders made it, the Browns made it, Eagles, Cowboys, Titans, Cardinals, and Steelers, as well as the Dolphins, are all likely to make the postseason. So, without further explanation, we'll see you at kickoff time. We're in the sunshine state of Florida, taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. So we're in week 16, week 17 is next week, and then playoffs begin.
And the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on Dalton and the Toronto Huskies.
Alright, now it is kickoff time here in TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, as the Toronto Huskies are ready to kick this one off, and the Jacksonville Jaguars are ready to return, and the Jags get stopped at the 30, so now this is going to be 1st and 10. We see Gardner Minshew stepping onto the field for the first time today. We're going to use the nickel formation here for the defense. And now he's going to think about throwing a ball, and it's fumbled, and the Toronto Huskies have it, and Demario Davis gets the first points of the game here. So 63 sacks on the season, as this is a great way to start your defense off to a positive start. They got it into the end zone. Touchdown Huskies. They lead to 7-0. We're going to take a break. All right, now AJ Green is ready to return the punt here for the Toronto Huskies here. And this is now, they're going to return this. And he is going to get stopped at the 42-yard line. So this is going to be a 1st and 10 now. And the first time on the field for Andy Dalton and the Toronto Huskies. So we're going to use the 0-1 trap with Chris Thompson. So I'm going to hand the ball off to him. The former Washington Redskins running back makes the juke move there and gets stopped at the 40. So Chris Thompson seems to be down and hurt as we take the injury timeout. And now this is going to be a 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. And I'm going to throw this to AJ Green, and that will be incomplete. First incomplete pass, and he has broken ribs, so he will not be able to return in this game. But we do have TJ Yeldon, which we did not use him all year. He did not play for most of the season, mainly as a backup. And when it comes to my offense, I like to have at least 5 running backs, 4 quarterbacks in case if they get injured throughout the season. I just have somebody to back up, and then he'll be the starter for those following games. So now TJ Yeldon gets rush in, so they are in the red zone. They're in the red zone, so it's 2nd and 8 now from the 19. Hands the ball off to Yelton, and he's going to get stopped at the 13-yard line. So this will be 3rd and 2 now here for the Toronto Huskies. If they do not make a first down, they will have to take the field goal, and they make it into the end zone. Touchdown Huskies. First rushing touchdown of the season for TJ Yelton in his homecoming back to Jacksonville, and this will be a 14-0 lead here for the Toronto Huskies. All right, now this is 1st and 10 from the 29 here in Jacksonville. So now Gardner Minshew is going to throw the ball, and that will be an incomplete pass. Second incompletion, by the way, we are now at the 29. We only got a minute and 15 seconds to go in this first quarter. So now he's going to get sacked by Cameron Jordan, the first sack of the games for him. So we have 3 sacks so far in this game, hoping to get a 4th one. And this is now 3rd and 18 from the 21-yard line here in Jacksonville. So they're going to throw the ball. That will be incomplete. 4th down is coming right up. So 4th and 18 now for the Huskies, for the Jaguars, excuse me. So the Huskies are ready to return the punt. And we got AJ Green, who mainly played his career with the Cincinnati Bengals. And now AJ Green, he's ready to return. And he's going to get stopped at the 39-yard line. So this is going to be a 1st and 10 here for the Toronto Huskies. And now I'm thinking I might pass it to Nelson Aguilar or Rob Gronkowski, possibly. So I'm going to throw the ball. I'm going to throw it deep to Gronkowski, and he's going to run this all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Toronto is taking a 21-0 lead here in Jacksonville, Florida. 61-yard touchdown, though. We'll see you guys in the second quarter. All right, now this is 2nd and 9 from the 33-yard line here in Jacksonville, Florida. That is an incomplete pass, so this will lead into 3rd and 9 now for the Jacksonville Jaguars here. And they're going to be ready to throw the ball. And that is swatted away, incomplete. So this will lead into 4th down. 4th and 9. We got AJ Green ready to return the punt here for the Toronto Huskies. He's ready to return again, but his goal is to get a touchdown. And he's going to run this all the way. Nobody's even going to stop him. He's just going to run there. Nobody even stopping him. And he does a front flip and scores a touchdown for the Huskies. 86-yard return, punt return for a touchdown, as the Huskies will lead us 29-0, as we're going to do a 2-point conversion. We're going to take a break. All right, now this is 4th and 16 from the 44. We got AJ Green ready to return the punt here for the Toronto Huskies. It's not 29-0 because we got the 2-point conversion, like I said. And AJ Green, he's going to return this all the way, and he's going to get stopped at the 42-yard line. So this will lead into a 1st and 10. 40 yards per return, by the way. And this is going to be a 1st and 10. And now Drew Brees, he's going to throw the ball spirally, and he's going to pass it to AJ Green, and he will get stopped at the 35 there. First pass of the game, it's actually completed for him. So 1st and 10 now for the Toronto Huskies, as we got 44 seconds to go. I'm going to throw it deep, and does he get a touchdown? Caught it, but it was out of bounds, so the answer is a big NO. 2nd and 10 now from the 35 here in Jacksonville, as I throw the ball, and that is actually completed. So we're going to use a slant route. We got 10 seconds to go as we are at the 31-yard line here, and I'm going to throw it to him, and he breaks a tackle, and this will conclude the first half as the Toronto Huskies lead it 29-0. All right, now we're ready to return the kickoff for the second half. The Jags have not even scored a single point, a touchdown, safety, nor field goal. So Joe Hayden will get stopped at the 36. By the way, he's the former secondary for the Cleveland Browns and Pittsburgh Steelers. So now this is going to be a 1st and 10 here for the Toronto Huskies, as we got Drew Brees. He's ready to run this out, and he will get stopped at the 44. First carry of the game, only 9 yards there. So this is now a 2nd and 1 here for the Toronto Huskies. So 2nd and 1, we should be able to get a 1st down no matter what. And I'm just going to run this in just to play it safe. And we are still at the 44, but we got 44 more yards to go until we get our touchdown. So our drive goal was to get one 1st down, and we did that. So now Drew Brees, he's going to throw this to a receiver, and that was incomplete. Could have been intercepted, though, by the way, as it will be 2nd and 10 here for the Toronto Huskies. And now he's going to throw it deep, and that will be counted as a reception, but this will lead into 1st and goal. Now we are at the 9-yard line, and we're aiming our way to get another touchdown so we can extend our lead to 36-0. And I'm going to pass it to A.J. Green. He catches it one-handed, touchdown, Huskies. And this is now his first receiving touchdown of the game, and it's now 36-0. We'll see you guys when we are on defense. All right, now this is 2nd down and 13 for the Jacksonville Jaguars, as they're trying to look forward for their first touchdown of the game, and he's going to throw it, and it's intercepted by Trevor Williams. This will be a pick 6 supposedly, and he dives on into the end zone. Touchdown Huskies, and this will be his 8th interception on the year, and I believe this is either his 5th or his 6th pick 6 of the year. So by the end of the season, I'll make a video of all the pick 6s by this Toronto Huskies for season 1, and this will be one of them. So that was incredible. So the Huskies now lead this 43-0. We're going to take a break. All right, now Jacksonville had gotten its 3rd turnover of the game as they lost the ball, and Cam Jordan made the fumble recovery, and we see Drew Brees throwing the ball to Rob Gronkowski, and this is now, we're in the red zone, and now Brees is going to pass this to Gronk, and Gronk will get stopped at the 5, so 7 for 9 for Brees. 103 yards total. So he's doing a pretty good job, I'd have to say. 2nd and 5. I'm thinking I might pass the ball to Gronk, but not a touchdown, but only gain of 3. As this is 3rd and 3 here for Toronto, as they're trying to aim their way to score another touchdown, and I'm going to pass it incomplete, so this will lead into 4th down and 3. So we are gonna have to go for it. We're gonna have to do a 4th down conversion, and if we do not make this, which we will, and we do not, so we are on defense. 6 rushes, negative 10 yards for Tevin Coleman, who formerly played with the Atlanta Falcons. So we are on defense, and Coleman only gained 4 yards on that carry, so this will lead into 2nd and 6. We're at the 4-yard line, by the way, with only 17 seconds to go, and the Jags are going to get stopped at the 3, and this will be 3rd and 7. So now we're going to blitz here, and this will end the 3rd quarter. All right, now this is 3rd and 17 from the 3-yard line, as Coleman there gains only possibly 1 yard there. So this will lead into a 4th and 7 now for the Jacksonville Jaguars. So Toronto is looking forward to being 15-0, and we get the blocked punt, and we get the touchdown there, and Preston Smith, he came back not too long ago from his injury that he sustained in the weeks of either October or November, and this will now be a 50-0 lead here for the Toronto Huskies as they blocked the punt and recovered it. Touchdown, Huskies. All right, now, Jason McCourty got an interception, so Joe Flacco, he's going to hand the ball off to TJ Yeldon, and he's going to break tackles along the way, and he's going to get stopped at the 21-yard line. So this is a 1st and 10 now for the Huskies. 265 total offensive yards in this game. So now Flacco, he's going to hand the ball off to TJ Yeldon, and he gets it in. Touchdown, Huskies. And now this will be a second rushing touchdown on the day, as it will now be 58-0 because we're going to do a 2-point conversion. All right, now this is 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line here for the Jacksonville Jaguars, as they are ready to throw the ball on offense. So 1st and 10, he passes it to DJ Chark Jr. That is completed. So this will be a 2nd and 3 now here for Jacksonville as they throw the ball, and this will now be at the 44-yard line. 3rd down and 4 here for the Jaguars. All right, now it's 3rd and 4 from the 44 here in Jacksonville as they throw the ball, and they will be stopped at the 28. So now this is going to be a 1st down and 10 here for the Jags, and they recover the ball since they lost the ball and they recover. So now the Jags have possession and they get stopped at the 24. So this now is a 3rd and 5 with only less than a minute to go, and the Jags need to step it up, and they get it, and they get their first touchdown of the game. First receiving touchdown for the Jacksonville Jaguars. As we now lead this 58-7. We'll see you guys when we have the possession of the football. All right, now it is kickoff time here in Toronto, here in Jacksonville, Florida. We're not in Ontario. This is Florida. And Joe Hayden will get stopped at the 32 there, and this will be a 1st down and 10 here for the Huskies. So now we're going to run it with Le'Veon Bell with only 46 seconds to go in this game. I'm going to hand the ball off to Le'Veon Bell. He uses a juke there. He's going to run this all the way. Nobody's going to stop him, and he gets it into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. 50th career rushing touchdown for Le'Veon Bell as they now lead to 64-7. We'll see you at the end of the game. All right, and the Toronto Huskies finish it off with 15-0. One more game until they become undefeated. Have a perfect season just like the 07 New England Patriots with Tom Brady. And Bill Belichick, that was 07, lost the Super Bowl. But then Don Shula in 72 with Bob Grease was 14-0, won the Super Bowl against the Washington Redskins. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please stay tuned for more content. Check out my other videos, and we'll explain the statistics in the next video.